This woman touched the mirror carefully. Unexpectedly, a flash of electricity. Her whole arm sank into the mirror. David was curious to try. He felt that his arm had entered another dimension. In order to determine what was inside the mirror, Jack turned on the video and slowly stuck his cell phone in through the video. He realized that the environment on the other side was exactly the same as this house, while several people were still confused. David couldn't hold back his inner agitation. Ignoring the advice of his companions, he directly broke into the mirror. After the flash of electricity, he instantly came to another world. But the house was empty. He went out the back door. Suddenly, he heard a sound coming from the yard. He followed the sound, but he saw a creepy scene. The 4 men in the yard were themselves. They were eating barbecue and singing songs. David shakily took out his cell phone and recorded this unbelievable scene. Then he ran back in a panic. He said, "I fucking saw us and watched us for a good 15 minutes. Jack says you were only there for 5. So they decided to put it to the test. This time, David stayed for half an hour before returning. But in the real world, only 10 seconds had passed. The difference in the speed of time between the two worlds is 180 times. But when they travel together, they couldn't find each other at all. But if they hold hands together, they'll appear in the same world. That means there are countless parallel worlds in the mirror. And the way to close the passage is very simple. Just return the mirror to its upright position, and it becomes a normal mirror. In order to make good use of this black technology, the first thing they thought of was to work overtime. After working hard for a month, they finally finished the task assigned by the boss. But after a moment's pause, Alan suddenly felt that they were too stupid. Because in reality, even though only a few hours had passed, but they did work for a month in there. So Alan came up with a great idea. In order to take advantage of this black technology, Alan traveled back in time and stole their wallets. Then he went to a luxury mall and maxed out all their credit cards. After getting a taste of it, the guys got more and more reckless and kept moving things out of the mirror world. Soon the house was filled with all kinds of high-end clothes and jewelry. In just a few days, a few poor losers turned into real tycoons. But while they were spending their money, Alan suddenly realized something terrible.